This episode was made possible by Brilliant, the problem-solving website that helps you think like a scientist. Be one of the first 200 to sign up using the link below, and get 20% off your premium subscription. You are here, a fleshy pile of carbon-based stuff surrounded by 7.5 billion others of roughly equal cosmic significance. Millions of years of slow, trial-and-error evolution has culminated in the most intelligent, capable, and resilient species ever to grace our little ball of rock. Look how far we've come from the primitive blobs that first crawled out of the ocean. We invented cars, sliced bread, and small, decorative plastic plants. We grew from tiny pockets of hominids to the vast empires of Rome, Persia, and West Virginia. We spread out to the farthest reaches of the Earth, and we can thrive anywhere we choose. It's good to be a human. Now, when I say it's good to be human, I mean generally speaking. We beat all the other animals, we beat the weather, the seasons, but we haven't beaten us. We haven't beaten that innate drive to destroy things we perceive as threats to our way of life. People from different places, other religions, science, the poor, the rich, Republicans, Democrats, family. You name it, and for some reason, we want to ruin it. A civilization with the sum of all human knowledge at our fingertips, and people think the world is flat. Vaccines cause autism. Dinosaurs never existed. The moon landing was a hoax. We get angry and decide shooting children is an appropriate response, or beheading your neighbor, or threatening to nuke another nation. For the most intelligent species on Earth, we're unspeakably stupid. How are we still here? Over 5,000 years ago, we invented a circular thing that helped us move stuff. This circular thing would go on to move carriages, chariots, cars, airplanes, this rolling dog toy thing, space shuttles, and other stuff. Many of these things were good, but some of them made us better at killing people, and that's basically humanity in a nutshell. Everything we invent has the potential to do good things and bad things. Soap, great for cleaning, also good for beating people when placed in a sock or pillowcase. Styrofoam, great for keeping drinks cold, also useful for homemade napalm. Fertilizer, helps plants grow, makes bombs. Guns, provide food, kill people. Cars, transportation, 1-ton ballistic missile in the hands of a hormonal teenager. The internet, thousands of years worth of knowledge, propaganda, fake news, radical groups, Fortnite. Our inventions are not inherently bad. It's our human nature that looks at them and says, wow, this looks like a great way to kill a bunch of kids. Not all humans are like this. I assume you're not like this. Congratulations on not shooting children. But when you have 7.5 billion humans on Earth, odds are good that if you put the nuclear codes in front of many of them, we'd be in for a bad time. Speaking of nuclear codes, let's talk global thermonuclear war. At the time of making this video, there are 14,185 nuclear weapons in the world's arsenal. Russia and the United States account for 13,050 of them. These two superpowers have come very close to ending modern civilization. At the height of the Cold War, the NORAD headquarters alerted the National Security Advisor that the Soviets had launched 250 ballistic missiles aimed directly at the United States. The president was given 3 to 7 minutes to make a decision to retaliate. The NORAD computers then announced that the number of missiles was actually 2,200. Nuclear bombers prepared for takeoff. 6 minutes later, satellite and radar systems determined that it was a false alarm. Someone had accidentally loaded a training scenario into an operational computer. One stupid mistake almost led to the annihilation of the world's largest nuclear powers, and likely many other nations. Sorry world, won't happen again. Except it did. We've had 4 nuclear close calls since then. The most recent was in October of 2010. Okay, clearly we're pretty bad stewards of nuclear power, but at least we haven't started World War III yet, and surely we've learned something about human nature and creating technologies we don't fully understand, right?
But I think the development of full artificial intelligence could spell the end of the human race.
The danger of AI is much greater than the danger of nuclear warheads, by a lot.
Once there is superintelligence, the fate of humanity may depend on what the superintelligence does.
Since AlphaGo teaches itself, it might be sort of difficult to find out why these moves are being played.
Yeah, Lee has, I'm getting word Lee has resigned.
4 wins for AlphaGo.
Maybe not. But surely science and rationality will prevail. Our entire history may be one long compilation of using new technology to kill ourselves as efficiently as possible, but don't worry, we'll get it right this time. After all, with things like nuclear war and advanced artificial intelligence, our very existence is on the line. We've got this. Humans are smart.
Traders saying this is the craziest day they have ever seen in these markets. Veteran traders saying they've never seen anything like it. The movement in oil.
My fellow citizens, at this hour, American and coalition forces are in the early stages of military operations to disarm Iraq, to free its people, and to defend the world from grave danger.
Iraq's perpetual war was caused by a chain of consequences that leads back to the invasion of 2003.
The deadliest mass shooting in American history. We know that a gunman opened fire, killing at least 31 people.
The worst grade school shooting in U.S. history, at least 27 dead.
We're not non-violent. We'll fucking kill these people if we have to.
That's not the future we want. Now that we've beaten all odds to get to where we are today, how can we improve our chances of survival in the future? We'll need to tackle various issues like making sure artificial intelligence is safely implemented, expanding space exploration, and properly educating the younger generations. The best way to make progress is to further your critical thinking and problem-solving skills with the help of Brilliant. Brilliant has tons of great courses in astronomy, math, physics, and more, all designed to help you think like a scientist. If you want to be part of the solution and make the world a brighter, more intelligent place, go to brilliant.org/secondthought and sign up for free. Also, the first 200 people to go to that link will get 20% off their annual premium subscription.